everyone, it's Concat. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Oh my god, channel. If I'm talking a little differently, it's because I got braces. For those of you who don't watch my live streams, you may not know that I got braces again. I've had them before, but they did a terrible job, and now here we go again, round two. And, you know, I did it because I'm getting married next year, so you know, we got to get it, you know, I got to look cute, okay? I got to look cute. So we're doing round two of braces. But anyways, with that out the way, just in case it sounds like I'm drowning in my own spit, that's why. But anyways, welcome. So we are actually finishing off one of my builds that I've been working on for my Sunset Valley renovation world. As you guys can, you know, probably tell, these are townhomes, and I'm so happy with how they turned out, you guys. I think this is honestly right now my top favorite build in my Sunset Valley renovation world, house wise. It's just so cute, and I'm so happy that I built them. And actually the reason why I built these is because I had already made townhomes. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I already recorded like Sunset Valley renovation update 2, you know, second video, because I already have one out on the entire beach area, and I said I would be doing another one once I finish, you know, more of the world. Yeah, I recorded that for like an hour and then deleted the footage because I was so unhappy with the way that my world was turning out. The problem was that I created a really modern looking build and it just did not fit in, and it was townhomes. Really modern townhomes, and I was like, you know what, let's just go more traditional with them, and this is what I ended up with, and I really love it. So as you guys can see, there is garages on them. The problem is the build is on a foundation. It's on a short foundation, but I had such a hard time with this, to the point where like I messed up somewhere and I cannot put stairs down, as you're probably watching right now. Yeah, I can't. So unfortunately, your Sims cannot access the garage from the inside of their house. The garage is fine. Like, your Sims can walk in there. They just have to walk all the way around, open the garage, and get in that way. But at the end of the day, I was like, who cares? Because, you know, it's just a parking spot in there. So it does work. If your Sim comes home from work, their car does get parked in there. I tested it out and everything, and it's fine. Your Sims can also get into their house, by the way, if you were wondering, because the pillars are on the stairs, but it's fine. Everything works perfectly. But it's just I couldn't place the stairs, you know, so that your Sim can access the garage from inside of the house. So that is the only bad thing about the build. But other than that, it turned out so amazing. And trust me, I cracked my brain trying to figure it out how to fix it, but it's not going to hurt nobody. So it is what it is, and I moved on from it, and I'm happy I did because I still love how it turned out. So for this townhouse in particular, I wanted to do different pops of colors and like really vibrant colors. Also, this is the couch that I swear by, okay? It's not even like a regular chair. You can find it in, I think, other seating. I think, but anyways, it's not where the regular chairs are at. This is like the sectional. And there's also a table in the coffee table section, that one right there, that connects to it, and it makes a perfect L-shaped couch, you guys. So I get asked a lot, which couch are you using? What couch is that? And I got asked that a lot when I did the modern farmhouse build. This is the couch, you guys. It's from Showtime. It's ugly as hell, but if you just put a little love into it, TLC is all she needs. It turns out like that. Look at how freaking cute that is. There's no need to download CC for me. As you guys know, I don't use CC furniture at all. I love my CC hair, but I just really try and stay away from any CC furniture just because it makes my game lag. At least that's what I feel. It's a fear that I have, okay? Nothing against people who use CC. I just don't use it personally. So yeah. So I feel like that is, you know, it's kind of cool. You got to figure out like how to use different furniture in The Sims 3 for different things. Think out of the box so that you don't get bored. So yeah, that's a cool little hack. Highly recommend you guys try that. But yeah, here you can see the pops of colors that I am using. For the house, I went with a blue and green theme. Well, I guess kind of olive green colorish theme. I don't know, girl. With pops of yellow, which you guys are just going to see in a second. There you go. So yeah, that's kind of the theme that I went with for this house. A little eccentric, I guess. Pop eccentric. I don't know what you call it, girl. I'm not an interior designer. I design Sims 3 houses, and unfortunately, like, you don't need any credentials for this. So I don't know what I'm talking about half of the time. Also, this is very important, chat. or chat. Sorry, I'm not live streaming. Anyways, I live stream every Thursday and Sunday. Since we're here, girl, I might as well, self promo a bit. I live stream every Thursday and Sunday on Twitch, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So if you guys want to catch me live, that's why I just called you chat, because I feel like I'm talking to my chat right now. Check me out on Twitch. But anyways, that's besides the point. Also, what I was going to say is I actually did 2 builds. So in my Sunset Valley renovation, I placed down 2 of these lots, okay? They're both a little different from each other. And also, the one that I am decorating right now is smushed between 2 other townhouses. And there is another one that I already decorated off cam, but I'm including the download link as well. That is on the end. So your sim gets extra windows. And it's the blue townhouse, okay? So that is what it's called, and I am going to be sharing those screenshots with you. It's at the end of the video, so if you stick around for the end of the video, you'll be able to see screenshots from this build. And then if you just give it a second, you will also see the screenshots from the blue townhouse. I decided to just include it in case you guys want to download one or the other, or if you want to download both, because they're in different townhouses. Like, it's not the same unit. You can either live smushed in between people, which is the one that I'm decorating now, or if you want to live in a townhouse that is on the end, you can download the blue townhouse. And they're decorated differently, so just keep that in mind, but I do include the screenshots. But anyways, I decided to just, give you both in case you want the option. And that one is decorated like a little, actually way more simple than this one. But anyways, moving on to the actual build. So the townhome has 2 bedrooms, as you will see in just a second, and a full bath upstairs, laundry room upstairs. Downstairs in the living room area, floor, there is a bathroom with just a toilet and a sink. And then on the bottom, the first floor of the townhouse is the garage as well as a room. Now, I just left the room open as like a recreational room, but if you have a bigger sim family, you can just put a wall in, put a door in, and close it off, and it'll be a perfect 3rd bedroom, and it is a really good size as well. So it's up to you guys once you download it. Like, if you need more space, you can, like I said, just make that into a 3rd bedroom, and now you have a 3-bedroom apartment, or a townhouse, sorry. So just so that you guys know. Also, I really am trying to stay away from store content in my Sunset Valley renovation build, just because I cleaned out my Sims 3 folder recently, and I did not install everything back in. And, I did it on purpose because I was like, oh, I don't really need all this stuff. And then when I loaded up my Sunset Valley renovation save file, a bunch of objects were missing. And I was like, all right, well, it won't be that bad because the Sims 3 replaces it, right? I go to check all of my builds and they're disgusting. Like, it's literally like, girl, it could have been a TV and it got replaced by the most atrocious looking TV ever because I forgot to install the stored content TV. So that brought me to the conclusion that I am going to try and stay away from store content in my Sunset Valley renovation, because I know a lot of you guys probably don't have the things that I have from the Sims 3 store content, or from the Sims 3 store, sorry. So just to avoid my world looking like a mess when you guys come to download it, I'm just going to try and stick to the furniture that comes with all the expansion packs, because I do have them all, so I'm not going to limit myself either, and just base game stuff. That's it. I'll probably throw in a couple of store items, like that fan that you're staring at. I highly recommend you get that from the store, just because it's one of my favorite things, and if you're going to get this world, get that fan, girl. It is so cute. It's so realistic. It's shaped like a leaf. I mean, what else do you want from a fan? It's so cute, and I use it in almost all of my builds. So that is the one thing I won't give up, as well as an olive tree that is available for free, actually, I think, in the Sims 3 store. I highly recommend you guys download that as well. One thing that I always say is the Sims 3 is lacking in plants, so I highly suggest you guys get that from the store. That is probably another thing from the store I'll probably be using, but I'm literally only going to try and use a handful of things from the Sims 3 store only, just because when it comes to me personally, when I used to download houses from other creators and stuff like that. Like if I didn't have their CC or I didn't have like their store content that they used, and the house just looked like a mess because, you know, The Sims 3 replaces things, like I said, with other objects that may be similar. Like it, at that point, girl, I would just like not use the house because it just looked crazy as hell. And again, like I said, I know a lot of you probably don't have a lot of the store content because, you know, you don't know how to get it or where to get it, or like it's expensive. So I get that. So that's why I'm just going to try and stick to the packs for you guys, just so that, you know, it's easier when it comes to download it. You don't need to download a whole bunch of extra things. Also very important. So I did player test the house, and you need to move that hamper, okay? You have to move it to underneath the window. I tested it and your Sims cannot get in, but then I moved the hamper underneath the window and it worked. So, and your Sims can still use the toilet, by the way, because if you put it in front of the window, it's technically in front of the toilet, but it's fine. There's still plenty of space. You have to do that in this townhouse and in the blue townhouse because I did put the hamper in the same exact place in both of them. So just keep that in mind when you go to download either of these builds. The hamper is the issue. It's not the shower. I know the shower, it looks like it's like halfway in the wall. It's meant to be like that, okay? And by the way, it does work. Again, I tested it. So she's fine. It's literally just the hamper that you have to move in both of the builds. But other than that, the hamper is the issue and the stairs in the garage is the issue. Anyways, here is the third potential bedroom that I was talking about. In this build, I decided to just make it into like a little library room / art room. I put an easel in here. And then in the blue townhouse, you guys will see, again, stay tuned for the screenshots. In the blue townhouse, I ended up making it into an office. There's a computer down there, a desk, and I also made it look like kind of just like a little storage space. It's not super decorated in the blue one. You'll see that. But other than that, you guys, that is it for this video. I know it was a little short, but thank you so much regardless for watching. I appreciate it. And also, thank you so much for all the subs lately on YouTube. I feel like we are growing so rapidly. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you guys aren't tired of me yet, I stream on Twitch every Thursday and Sunday, like I said, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So go give me a follow over there and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss when I go live. But other than that, you guys, let me know if you guys like this build by hitting the thumbs up for me. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And if you haven't subbed yet, make sure you do. We are growing so quickly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.